Like when I had that shift as to I am a partner with God and I am a priest unto God, then is when prayer shifted for me, because I started to see myself in the identity. And the thing about it is that we can never really change habits and behavior if we don't change or see ourselves in a new identity. Because from an identity is where decisions and where habits are changed. It's never the opposite. You don't change habits and make decision and then become the identity. No, you have to become or be that identity, and then the habits and decisions will change thereafter. So there are so many titles God has given us, and that's why even to the fact too, sometimes you have to ask yourself, when we see how people carry themselves in terms of people who say they are believers and they are Christians, and we see the context in which they dress and they carry themselves, they quote the title of being a Christian, but they are not walking in the identity of being the righteousness of God. Because you have to ask yourself, if you are the righteousness of God, the righteousness of God will always carry themselves a particular way. So yes, someone might be quoting the scripture and they might be saying that they're a believer, and on their Instagram feed they may be talking about God. But at the end of the day, the identity, when you look at the fact that is this person they don't look anything like what they're professing, but yet they're professing it. And we will say, who is us to judge and who is us to say otherwise? But at the end of the day, the identity of the righteousness of God doesn't equate to what I'm seeing in front of me. So identity is where functionality comes from, or where it flows from. Because, for example, one might say that they love themselves, but I have to ask myself, do you really love yourself? Because based on the decisions that I see that you're making, I have to say, you don't love yourself. That doesn't look like love, because our decision flows from how we see ourselves. That's why I come back to say the decision to pray and the decision to fast and the decision to study the word will come from how you see yourself. How you see yourself. So you have to see yourself as a priest unto God. You have to see yourself as a priest. And sometimes it takes telling yourself and speaking to yourself, declaring, I am a priest unto God. And not only that, sometimes in gracing for being that priest, we have to pray and ask God for it.